Hello YouTube, my name is DragonHeart, the Prince of Wales, and welcome back to LLM To Prem with Barry Town. This might be the last episode, for various reasons. As you can see on the screen, we look to be getting the sack very shortly. But it's not just that. I expect to get the sack in many jobs in this save. But recently I've downloaded some mods which will enable me to play as lower league teams even further down than this. In the Welsh League, for example, I can go further down in England, so I can play as Merthyr Town, my beloved Merthyr Town, and I can play as teams in like Gibraltar and Northern Ireland, Scotland, right in the doldrums of football. And that's kind of where I was sort of thinking about, those kind of divisions are where I was aiming to start at, really, rather than go straight into a Welsh Premier League job with Barry. So I might restart this series. I want your guys to give me your opinions. I was thinking of doing a save with Merthyr Town anyway, so I might just do that, and then might come back to this at a later date. But as you can see on the screen, it is saying that we are Barry manager on the verge of the sack. As you know, we are not doing very well this season. As a matter of fact, we haven't won or drawn. We have lost all 10 of our games so far. Minus 15. We're 5 points off Cardiff Met, and we're 10 points from safety. So we're pretty much nailed on for relegation already. Today's episode, we have Connor's Key. I would love to try and finish this series off with a win. So I think this will be the last episode, but then it's whether we get the Connor's Key victory or not, and whether we do get sacked or not, basically. So we'll see how it goes. What I was thinking of doing is redoing the whole kind of save, renaming it, well, taking the LLM To Prem name away from it, and instead doing like a UBJ, which is an Ultimate British Journeyman, and have all the lower leagues in those teams. So I can play as like teams that are very close to where I live, like Aberbargoed, Bargoed, Treharris. There's teams like that I could play as perhaps. So that's what I was thinking of. But anyway, we've got a game today. We got to try and hopefully do something in this game. Who have I got available? Let's do a quick pick to see what they say. They tell me to go with Gerard, James, McLagan, Gibbs, Southam, Newman, Kisitu, Evans, Cooney, Blake, and Massaro. Do I want to go with that or not? Dylan Reese is actually fit again, so maybe we'll play Dylan Reese. And then Darcy Blake's pretty fit. He could play him perhaps instead of Reese Evans. Play him in instead of Reese Evans. And we'll keep him on central defence like that. Southam, Newman, Gibbs. Look at the C. I think we'll go with like actually let's put you there. We're gonna go with that. I haven't really got any left wingers, have I? Actually, James can play as a left inside forward, believe it or not. He's pretty good at it. So we'll go with James as an inside forward, and we'll go with, I think we'll go with TJ Nagy up front as a deep lying forward. I won't go with deep lying, or you can play the advanced as well. I'll play him on the advanced role. It lets me pick it. There we go. We're going to try that, and we'll see if that has any bearing on the result today. Hopefully, we can actually come away with this with a win. I would love it if we could win this game. But I am thinking of doing a new series. It'll be where I try and take Merthyr Town from the lower league to the Premier League. Get them into the Football League initially. I think it'd be quite a cool save. I started doing something like this back in FM 2010 before I did YouTube with Merthyr. I did a few seasons with them. I eventually got bored and did other things. But it'd be quite cool to do something like that. I'm a Merthyr Town fan. It's in my local team. They play in the English Football League system, but they are Welsh. And they are a team which are currently struggling financially, so it would be amazing if we could try and draw up some support for the club by doing that save. So that's what I'm thinking of doing. I'll explain everything about the club, obviously, when we start. Let's see how we go here. Reese lays it in. It's been cleared as far as Bakare out to Evans. That'll probably be later this week as well, so this video will go up on probably Tuesday, I would have thought. And it'll probably Thursday or Friday I'll start the Merthyr save. Oh, it's a chance. Oh my god, he's hit the crossbar twice. What the hell's going on there? They've hit the crossbar twice. We've got two players injured, Kisitu and Greening. Reese with the ball in. Comes out as far as Southam. Southam with the ball. Little ball into Newman. Newman with the ball. Plays it into Gibbs. Gibbs to Southam. Southam with a nice ball out wide to Reese. Reese to McLagan. McLagan. Good ball in. James. Yes, get in there. Reese James. Big thank you to Glyndŵr, by the way. Guys, link in the description on the screen right now. Glyndŵr is a Welsh YouTuber that plays FM. He actually made the suggestion to play Reese James as an inside forward. And this is exactly what happened. Inside forward, he pops up with a goal. So thank you, man. You may have just got me a result here. May have just got a result by that piece of knowledge. My knowledge of Barrytown's a bit clouded. Like, I know a few players like McLagan used to play for Merthyr. Darcy Blake used to play for Cardiff. Massaro was a youngster at Cardiff. So I know a little bit about some of the players, but there are a few which I'm a bit like, oh, what to do. McLagan with the ball in, drills it in. Edwards can hear it all the way. By the way, Glyndwr's had a fantastic season with Barry and his Barry save. So if you want to see somebody actually do well playing as Barry, then check out Glyndwr. Smith with the ball, plays it to Danby. Danby to Watkins. Watkins loses the ball. Chance here. Cooney with the ball forward to Gibbs. Gibbs into Newman. Newman. Ball out wide to Reece James. Reece James, a lovely little flick to TJ Nagy. Nagy with the ball out wide to Dylan Reese. Reese with the ball in. Edwards clears out to Gibbs. This is Jay Gibbs to Newman. Newman with a good ball into McLagan. Kane McLagan with a shot and it's in. Barry win it 2-0. I can't believe it. I'm gonna cry. In my last save, my last video of this save, we may actually get our first win of the season. Just like they knew. Oh, brings a tear to my eyes. We'll watch our replay again. Gibbs into Newman. Little flick. Newman used to play for Merthyr as well, and Newport. McLagan then finishes the ex-Merthyr winger into the far right-hand side of the goal, or the goalkeeper's goal anyway. That makes sense. 2 on the left. I can't believe this. I can't believe we're actually winning 2-0 at home. Connacht's Key are like 3rd in the table as well, so they're not like a team like us that are battling relegation. They're actually a decent team. I don't even know what to say. Just hand over to my assistant, let him do the talking here. Start second half. We'll bring on 1 or 2 changes second half. Look at that. We're on 3 points. I can't believe it. Oh god. I just can't believe him. I'm almost in tears. I don't think we do this well. Absolutely hard to believe. I'm going to be taking my time though. If I do a Merthyr save, I'm going to literally be like trying to save as much money as I can, not waste stuff. Try and bring in players that I know can, improve and get better. Try and get some good youth prospecting, because lower league football's a shit. Let's be honest. You need to like, if you go in and spend a few grand on somebody, you're screwing the club over basically, and you can put your job on the line very easily. So we have to be very, very careful with the money. Okay, I'm gonna make a few changes here. I'm gonna make a couple of changes. Let's see. We got Gibbs has had enough. Green is the one that could replace him. He's also injured. I'll bring him on. Why not? We're gonna go with you for him, but and we'll make a triple sub. We'll go with Lewis Gerrard for Reece James as well. We're gonna get our first win of the season in my last episode. Would you believe it? Would you believe it, guys? 2-0 win. Probably a win that would save my job because my job was under threat. We've produced where it mattered. I'm going to be very nice to them and say, I'm proud of your performance. Well done, you little idiots. And would you look at that? We're off the bottom. Well, we're not off the bottom of the table, but we're off 0. We got our first win of the season. So well done to all my players there. Anyway, it's going to be a very short episode, guys. I want to thank everybody that has supported the series. Like I said, I'm going to come back again with probably another lower league save, but it'll be with all the British Isles lower leagues, so I can go beyond the Welsh Premier and go down to like the 4th tier of Welsh football, and also in England, Ireland, and Scotland as well. Thank you guys. I've been DragonHeart, the Prince of Wales. Until next time, goodbye. Thank you for watching the video. I want to say a massive thank you to all my patrons and all my sponsors on YouTube Gaming. They're currently on the screen right now. For more information, check out all the links in my description and check out the links on the screen as well.